welcome to the Canadian Women in Ocean Industries Leadership Conference 2023, the Diversity in the Blue Economy podcast with Gale Force Wins. My name's Kelly, and today we have the wonderful Jennifer Bessell. Jennifer, wonderful to have you here today. Tell us a little bit about yourself and who you work for and everything else.
Sure. So I am with the Newfoundland and Labrador Organization of Women Entrepreneurs, which is quite a mouthful. So for the rest of this chat, I will be calling us NLO because that's what we're more commonly known as. As an organization, we help women start, grow, and advance in business. So we work primarily with women entrepreneurs at all stages of their development, from the moment they have an idea about what they would like to do in business to when they are done after 20, 25 years, 30 years and more and say, hey, I want to plan my exit. We'll help with the succession planning. So we cover the full gamut. Awesome. We're not industry specific. We work with all women entrepreneurs. So being here today, it's very exciting for me to learn more about the oceans industry and to be able to speak more fluently with the women that we work with in that industry.
Absolutely.
But in addition to that, we work with women in oil and gas, in the mining industry, in manufacturing, in retail, you name it. We've got a client that does that kind of work.
Awesome, that's good to hear. And the entrepreneurship side as well, that's a big thing, especially for Newfoundland, how that's how most things start here. It was with our little entrepreneurships and our small businesses. Are there any exciting things happening currently with NLOWE?
NLO?
NLO?
You know, it's an interesting time as we're coming out of the pandemic. We have, you know, a lot of people who are transitioning out of the entrepreneurial space, and then we equally have high numbers that are transitioning into the entrepreneurial space. The one thing that the pandemic did was cause a lot of people to pause and to really think about what they wanted out of life, what sort of terms they want to live by, and how they want to pursue their passions. Absolutely. So when it comes to entrepreneurship, often projects are project passions, or passion projects. They want to be doing things that excite them, and that's created a lot of opportunity. So we have a lot of women who are coming to us that are either have a brand new idea and they want to be able to develop that and turn it into a business, or they have things that they were doing as a side hustle that now all of a sudden they're saying, you know, it's time to take the leap. I want to do this full time. And we have a lot of women who are just saying, you know, enough is enough. I need to make a change. I need to do things a little differently. I've got to do things for myself. Absolutely. And entrepreneurship is providing that opportunity.
Yeah, and with NLO, if people wanted to get involved at home, or if there's any resources for any female entrepreneurs out there, where could we find that?
Oh, sure. Well, the fun thing about NLO is that as an organization, any woman can come see us from Newfoundland and Labrador. You do not have to be a member to avail of our advisory services. So if you're a woman entrepreneur who has an idea and you would like to pursue it, come talk to us. Yeah. There's no fees, just come and have a chat. We have advisors that are ready to help. In addition to that, we have a broad membership across Newfoundland and Labrador. Our membership is now at around the 500 mark.
Awesome.
But above and beyond that, each year we serve a minimum of about 2,000 unique women across the province. So we have a wide network that can also help women learn, develop, and grow in whatever area they're thinking of.
Yes, absolutely.
So visit our website. That's the first place to find out about us. We have lots of great information on there. Give us a call. Set up an appointment with an advisor or with one of the staff, and we'll take it from there. We do a lot of networking events. We're big on not just us helping the people that we serve, but also creating those connections so that people can help one another.
Absolutely, and with NLO as well, how did you get involved with the organization?
Well, you know, it's fun. I moved home. I'm a classic story for Newfoundland, right? I graduated university, I moved far, far away, right to Vancouver, and then slowly worked my way back. And so now I'm home again. Very happy to be here. When I came back, though, I was at kind of a crossroads from a career point of view. So I had a couple of contracts that I was doing independently, and I thought, okay, maybe I'll give this a try from a business point of view. So when I landed here in Newfoundland, one of my first calls was to NLO, because I was thinking, okay, I'm going to be a consultant. I'll talk to NLO. And I went in, availed of some of their services. So I always knew about the organization. And then a few years ago, when the position of CEO came up, I was at another crossroads. And I thought, you know what? I'm really passionate about this organization. I think we do great work. And I'd like to be a part of this team.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely, and you've done nothing but uplift individuals with your organization, of course, with the entrepreneurship and supporting women, which is excellent. Is there any ocean-related entrepreneurs that are under your hub?
Oh, certainly. You know, the two that come to mind just because they were chatting in the room just a few minutes ago here at the conference. Gina Pecor has been a member of NLO for many years. She's with Genoa, of course.
Yes.
And Ashley Noseworthy with Edgewise Environmental. She actually was an award winner this past year. She won one of our NLO Entrepreneurial Excellence Awards for her work at Edgewise Environmental. And they're just two that come off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But again, we're not industry specific, so we have women from all sectors represented.
Perfect. And what do you hope for the future of NLO and for yourself as well?
Well, you know, being at this conference and really doing that, forgive the pun, deep dive into many of the issues that exist for women entrepreneurs in the ocean sciences space, but also just in general. The biggest goal for me is just to continue fighting that good fight and eroding and getting rid of some of these biases that exist and providing opportunities for women to be truly successful in the way that they deserve to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
There are so many hurdles. It's very important to take the time to discuss them, and it has been excellent at this conference that we've had the frank and meaningful conversations that we have had about those challenges. So for me, my work is basically just to continue meeting those challenges head on and help women face them head on.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for your hard work in supporting so many women. And we're here with COIL, of course. What are you most excited about for the conference?
You know, I have to say that the last panel that I attended a few moments ago was the Women in Leadership panel, talking about women and their presence on boards. I think that's tremendously important. NLO currently is doing a project about women in leadership and women in leadership roles and creating toolkits for industry to be able to use in that regard. I want to see strides happening there. Women have so much potential and so much to offer, but historically they've had very few opportunities to really shape things from that leadership seat. Yeah. And to me, it's just incredibly important that we make strides in that area.
That's awesome. I thank you so much for chatting with us today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for of course, I can't say it enough, your continuous support. It's excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.